It was a Saturday night. The clock struck 11:15 p.m. I have a habit of checking socials till 11:30 p.m., after which I devote myself towards my studies. While I took the phone, suddenly it got flooded with the notifications. Out of blue, I received text from him. Yes, it was him. I didn't have any expectations that he would look up and would try to mend up things. At that moment, my heart sank, hands trembled, and eyes, they were full of tears. I was ecstatic as well as saddened at the same time. Although new hope pondered upon me, still the phrase "last time" tickled in my mind. I ran towards my balcony and ended up bursting into tears. All these days I was recovering and trying my best to move on from the past. Sometimes past do hit and resurface the old scars embedded on the mind. It took me back to those days, reminiscing our days of insecurities, fights, indifferences, and lastly, in love. Ending up breaking our own hearts is the another worst kind of pain. Anyways, still instilling my hope, I texted him back. He did reply, almost having small talks and sharing our anticipation to meet for the one last time. Yes, one last time. After parting our ways from long-distance relationships, we did meet after 9 freaking months. We are the rare kind of people who met after ending up ways. I had nothing to lose. Still, gave one last shot for this last time. We met at a cafe. We had tiffs and arguments over many issues. I ended up the matter over there. After this, he brought his hand towards me. Initially feeling hesitant and awkward, I gave my hand towards him. I was on the verge of breaking down, still being resistant enough. Subconsciously maybe, I craved for that touch. Those glances and touches never lied. For the last time, we dived into the turbulence. We ended up confessing our inability, but it did not lie about the love we had. Love happens when you do not need it, and when you need the most, love is lost. The conversation nearly lasted for an hour, and before parting away, he held me towards him for the one last time. We felt like we were our own persons. I did love him, and he did too. For that moment, we were not our own. That last time, our eyes could not lie about our dying end. Still, we had to convince the present to move on. We let ourselves free and let us go. Somewhere, our incompleteness gave rise to move on. Gave rise to a complete story of being moved on. Letting love go and freeing it has its own happiness. For the one last time, I believed in love. We took different paths and vowed to never meet again.